Hi everyone, so today we are looking at some exciting new footages, and here you go. So we're using PFA Color Suite 14.1, which will release in 30 days time, and how advanced the algorithm has become, and the internal film print emulation based on 32-bit float math rather than LUTs. So we're going to see all the results right here. Phantom flex slow-mo footages, and look at how great the result is. Let's just play back. So these are the few frames that we are working with today, and it's absolutely gorgeous slow-mo. But first of all, let's talk about how happy we are for the CinePalette AI, which is already happening in 13.3. You can get it in the once you subscribe. The AI training, you can do your own grading and do your own AI training, so you can create the look and color grade exactly like you. And we also enhance the correction log algorithm 13.3 as well. So now log grade with AI, we can use the AI influence to instantly turn it from log to red 9, and grade with AI for correction exposure. So we are totally transformed to an AI color grading pipeline and assisted. So now let's look at the new latest addition, the correction print. Once you enable the print, you will stay with a film print emulation that can be any kind of format. So you can 4383, 4824. You can change the print intensity. At the same time, you can use the subtractive density to increase the saturation, but at the same time darkening the pixel, just like film level of saturation. So we get a very good and pleasing result. But look at what we have here. Correction log is stripping away all the manufacturer saturations. So now we no longer need to find color space transform, no longer need to find LUT. Any kind of camera footage you throw at it, it will work flawlessly. So once you're done with correction log, now we need to add back the colors from the sensor, right? So we go to film spectral contrast. What you need to do, tune in a little bit of the red contrast, tune in a little bit of blue contrast. You will get the original sensor level of saturations right back into the frame. Look at how gorgeous this entire thing is. Just by tuning in slightly on the film spectral contrast, we bring all the vibrance back. So why is there still a need to look for LUT? It is maximum 64 to the power of 3, which is 2 million colors. Our tools are all 32-bit float math, including fixed level of correction print we have done here, which is also the first in the world to do 32-bit float on film print conversion from digital to film stock. So look at how gorgeous we have the result right here. And of course, once you've done this, you can go to color density. You can increase the global density to further elaborate your strength. For example, now I want the green to be denser. I just reduce the green. I want red to be less dense. I can pop less of the red. So this helps you to create the color depth that you want, you plan and envision for your color. For example, you can use color swap. You can go down to the green outputs. Let's change the green to cyan, and we can increase the range of selection of green, and then we can switch them very easily to orange, purple, cyan. It's all at your disposal, okay? But I'm not going to do anything too crazy here, right? Just trying to get as much color info. We can go down to film Tonneau Curve, turn on the curve overlay, increase the black point, at the same time increase the shadow roll off. That instantly creates the milky gray in the shadows, and that simulates the perfect film stock kind of style. And next we go to film mixer. Here is where we are building a palette. We can make it to an orange palette, we can make it to a pink palette, which work flawlessly here. Let's just stay with the teal and pink kind of iteration, and look at how well we instantly massage our entire palette differently. Alright, next, to match the time of the day, we can go down to film printer lights. We can add a bit of green, add a bit of yellow to match that kind of vintage vibe and color tones that previously not in the shot. So film printer lights is extremely powerful in creating the look that is not filmed and color captured on the shot itself. So once we've done this grade, now I show you the magic. We can go to CinePalette AI, we can create all the training first. Let's do the AI training from this grade, AI training. Go to next shot, do the same thing. Always do your foundation manually, because that will nail the perfect result. Correction white balance, and we choose exactly the same film print as our previous version, Fuji 3521. Alright, and next we can use the generate look function. So let's De-Logify a little bit further to get the punctuation right. And then we go to CinePalette AI, we can generate a look. So based on what we recreated in the previous shot, it now analyze what the footage is best working with and generate the look right away. And every single look will create different result. And basically it's calling all the 135 sliders to create a look. Isn't that amazing? You personally just train an assistant that think and grade like you. Alright, if you're not happy with the result, we can copy directly from the previous shot and paste here. Let's paste. Then we get the exact same results right here. We go to the next shot, do the same thing, and look at how well the grade stays across the shots, right? Look at how well the color, even the eye, the blue in the eyes, everything comes to life just with this. So that's the most powerful color grading engine right here. Sometimes we are hunting for the best camera, best lens. We are always struggling to find the LUT to convert from log to red 9. But stop that process. Just use correction log. It handles every single log in the world and is future proof. And this is the holistic system. As you can see, we go down from the first step all the way until the end. You follow the step, you understand color grading better. You will create your own AI assistant that think like you and can grade any results as pleasing as what you want. That's the dream we always think of. So sometimes you want to improve the lens camera for the 10% incremental sharpness and color, but your gap and growth in color grading can be immense. You have zero background. But now for $1990 a month, the monthly subscription, or you pay the lifetime deal to own the license, own the software forever. And that, please use Thank You 1026 for 45% off. That promo is ending by the end of this month. So looking at all these features, this is the dream you are waiting for. The one single tool that elevates you from don't know anything from color grading to be the best. We have almost 1,500 lifetime users and subscription users worldwide. And that is the reason why they hop on is 32-bit float math. Imagine I show you in 10-bit, 12-bit raw. And I conform myself to a color space transform or conform myself to a LUT, which is maximum 2 million colors. 32-bit float is 6 billion colors. 10-bit is about 1 billion colors. That's the difference. Why don't you take every single bit and color out of your camera instead of using a LUT to conform everything and you can't customize? So all the look you generate with CinePalette AI is all calling all the parameters. You can go down to individual parameters and change them. That is the biggest difference. This is the tool built by years of experience and we totally understand the workflow of color grading. We want to bring the ease and convenience to you. So that's all for this episode. My name is Nash, Passion, Fuse, and Patient. I can see you in the next one.